paradise is a great beach, great libations, and wonderful food, from oysters to grouper to fried shrimp and salads. And I have the place where it's going to be your paradise. I'm here at Siesta Key Oyster Bar, and I'm with a man who's kind of making it all happen. Chef Dave, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Now I noticed you flicked on the switch for a beautiful sunny tropical day indeed.
It usually is. It's normally a beautiful atmosphere out here. It's always a beautiful day out on the Key.
It is, and you know, that's the great thing about Siesta Key Oyster Bar is you just have that theme that rain or shine, you're going to feel that angle of paradise by coming down here. Now you can just be in your shorts and your sandals, or you know what? You can come in your business suit. It's a great way to get rid of the stress from your day, stop in for lunch and dinner and make it all happen. Dave, this is amazing. I mean, this is the way I like to eat. This is the true Judy Gallagher feast.
Thank you very much. It's definitely the way I like to eat too. And everything that we prepare here, you know, it's always a team effort, of course, but you know, I don't think we put out anything that I wouldn't eat myself by any means. It's definitely the way that I like to eat. It's the way that I like to cook is definitely the way I like to eat.
Now, you've set out some great examples of that. Why don't you tell us what you've prepared for us today?
All right, very well. Of course, we've got our classic oysters on the half shell, which are always on our menu. We always have them on happy hour from 3 to 6 every day. These are definitely our top seller. Of course, we're the Oyster Bar. Oysters is what we do.
And an oyster happy hour can't get any better than that.
Absolutely. Moving on, we've got our, this is our coconut crusted grouper. And of course, this is all done in-house. Everything we prepare from scratch ourselves. This is hand coconut breaded. It's pan fried. It's got a nice papaya jam on top, rice pilaf, our grilled vegetables. We're moving on here. We have our nice Maryland crab cakes. Those are all handmade in-house. It's a nice portion, coleslaw, French fries. We have here our USDA Prime burger. This one here is a cheddar bacon burger. It's USDA Prime. It just doesn't get any better than that.
It really doesn't. And some days, let's face it, you have to have a bucket of beers, some oysters, and a great juicy burger.
Absolutely. Behind me over here, I have wings. This is our award-winning SKOB wings. They've won awards many times over and over again. And our secret recipe, by far, to me, is the best I've ever had.
Ooh,
over
that
here.
is tempting alone.
Moving on, we've got, this is our Caribbean wild Mahi. This is a jerked grilled Mahi, 8 ounce. It's served with a mango salsa, rice pilaf and veg. It's a very nice blend. It's got a sweet and a spicy kind of blend, so it really works well together.
You know, and I have to comment, as I look at all this amazing food, is often people are talking about the issue nowadays of grouper. I've had this dish before. This is the real deal, folks. You can tell right away when you see the thickness of the cut of fish, but when I break into that, it's juicy and it's fresh, and man, I can be anywhere in the world, but I know it's right off the boat.
Absolutely. This is definitely fresh Gulf grouper. This is not perch. This is not any substitutions. I absolutely have to run grouper. You know, there's just no substitution to me for a nice piece of grouper, so I wouldn't substitute with anything else.
There you go. Now, you know, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention your meatloaf, because comfort food has to come in the equation when you're in your sandals and having a frozen daiquiri.
I agree, absolutely. Our meatloaf is out of this world. We have a triple meatloaf that's pork, beef, and veal. It's a unique meatloaf that was created by one of the owners. It's just a beautiful product, and I really enjoy it. Served with au gratin potatoes and a nice vegetable. It is really out of this world.
And when we get that, you know, wind chill of 75 degrees, that's the perfect time to put on your sweatshirt and have that meatloaf and au gratin potatoes, I think.
Absolutely. That comfort food really goes a long way on those days, you know. Of course, to me, most of this food is comfort food, and comfort food is really what we do best, you know.
And you do it as well as you do your great cocktails. Now, you have a full bar, anything from beer and wine to amazing cocktails. Maybe it's a margarita, or maybe it's vodka and cranberry with that little hit of tequila and soda.
Absolutely. And we also have a new Chipotle Bloody Mary and some different items. We have a Vampiro, which is a house creation, and the Village Idiot, of course, which is, you know, if you should dare to go that direction, the Village Idiot is really something unique only for us.
So let me ask you, Dave, is the Village Idiot actually named for somebody in particular, or are we allowed to create our own Village Idiot as we're having one?
I believe it's generally designed to create the idiot as you go along, you know, if that's the direction you choose to take it.
Spoken so politically correct. Folks, the hours here at Siesta Key Oyster Bar, 11 to midnight, Sunday through Thursday, 11 to 2 a.m. Friday and Saturday. You can call 346-5443. If you don't need to call, you can just go on www.skob.com and you can check out their menu, whether it's wings or it's coconut shrimp salad, which I had. Trust me, they should bottle the ginger dressing. I myself would buy the first case. So if the owners are watching, remember, I offered to buy the first case. This food is amazing. The atmosphere is really laid back and comfortable. And Chef Dave, you're just wonderful to have here in Siesta Key.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure. I really enjoy being here. I really enjoy the atmosphere and the people, and I really enjoy preparing the food for the people that come here. Like you said, you know, it's a come as you are atmosphere, and I'm all about a come as you are atmosphere.
Well, folks, we're going to encourage you to come as you are and come down to Siesta Key Oyster Bar and enjoy it all. Until we see you next time, bon appetit.